Today we're going to have a look at level 10 in the Pandeia project DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called Feed the Dragon. We have 14.5 minutes. We have to avoid train crashes and we have to build 165 projectiles or more. So what we have is we have workers in the top right. We have workers down the bottom here as well. This guy up here needs a few things. These guys, the three heads of the dragon, also need things, and they're defended by these pass limiters. So basically we've got to try and deliver things at the rate that the pass limiter is going to let us through. So what that means is we're going to get wheat as our first connection here. You can see this guy's actually pretty quick at gaining workers down this bottom side, so we've got to make sure we don't forget about him. But what we want to do is we want to get that wheat going. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 lots of guys up to the cows. And we're going to start building from here. And the wheat, which will make us a bit more money. Great, so we can set 14 guys up that way. So both the cows and the fish we don't need for anything except for feeding the dragon. So it's 28 of both. A pretty easy number to sort of work with there. What we'll do is we'll get our first sort of 14 cows there ready to be all made, and the fish, and then we just need 7 more, say, for the deliveries back here. So we're going to send then 2 more guys to wheat. Okay, and our pass limiters are open. Should we figure out the path? Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to bet on the fish having space faster than the faster than the fish needed to come through. Oh, it's a pretty bad choice actually. I should have just sent the fish first. Great. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to send first lot of cows. And we're going to send first lot of fish. We're going to let those pass limiters reset. So we then have just want to finish these setups really. So that we need 28 from here of each. It's really a limit of brains at this point. Okay, so that's 14 cows here. We have 7 wheat there, so this will make that 28 wheat sitting there. And then this will make 28 fish sitting up there. So then we just need to deliver 2 more lots of guys to the cows. But then we also can start building other things. So let's get this guy. Connected. I'll send them down. Alright, so we just want to keep an eye on these 2 passes to make sure that we're going to have our guys ready to go. let's get this half of the map. This half of the map connected. Alright, those pass limiters are basically good to go. So we'll send this guy straight down that way. Fly another train. We're going to send this guy straight down that way. Get this guy in here. Let's build this little bridge. Get this connection down this way. Allow this guy to go fill that up with 14. Already feel like there's plenty more movement now. We've got the 3 trains. Yeah, this lot of workers here I'm going to send up to the cows. I'm then going to connect this guy in here. These guys across to there. Send these guys down there. These guys down there. These guys behind them. Fly 4th train. Okay, and then we have the 2 other doors open again. So we're going to send the fish down. And we're going to send the cows down. Okay, then we've really got to start figuring out the rest of this mess. So we've got these guys that need to connect there. This guy needs to connect here. They don't need fish, so he doesn't need that sort of alternate route. This guy is going to need to connect in there. He's going to need polymers, so we need that little setup going for this guy to work. Let's get 14 oil made nice and quick. That's going to arrive at the wrong place. Luckily, that's not a problem for us. Swing him down that way. So send those 2 guys up there. Once they're out of the way, send the 2 lots of copper ore down here. They're going to shoot through and end up over here. We're going to send 14 of these behind that. I don't know if we need the coal for anything else. So it's just the 2 lots of coal we need. Oh no, we need this coal for electricity. Yeah, so we're going to need this to come down here. How many times do we need electricity? Twice. No, just once? Just once. No, twice. We're going to need more, we're going to need more coal because we need it for the polymers and then the thing that polymers make. So, get this guy connected in here. And we can run this, just get him connected there because those will come out there and then run along. Get connected in there. Alright, so we've hit our requirement of track tiles. We just have to avoid train crashes from here. Okay. So, we'll get these guys moving. We'll get these guys moving. Also afford another train. We'll send the guys from here up into there. That's almost done, so let's get these guys on their way down. And this is the last for the 2 of these. So that's the... Why did he get turned around? Oh, he wasn't ready. Thank goodness that they just stop. They don't crash. Did not pay attention that he wasn't ready. It's just the fish. Okay, and so while we're waiting for that, let's just move. There's lots of diamonds over here. Let's also get this making a few more things. That can now be flicked around. Okay, so the 2 of them are going through. We can afford another train. Let's get this guy moving this over here. Let's get him moving that way. Let's get this guy going in there as well. And this guy going in there as well. And we'll send these guys down. Get them in here. How long we got? 7 minutes still, so we're doing pretty well. Okay, so those guys are in there. These are just waiting for these to start being made. So we want to start sending the polymers as soon as they're ready to reduce the amount of electricity that we're going to need to make. Because the faster we can get them moving, the faster that they'll start making, obviously. What we're going to do is we're going to move these 14 diamonds and send them up that way. So there we go, there's 1, so let's get him on the move. 2. So it looks like we're actually on pace that these should be able to do it in this 1 cook. What we need to do now... Oh no, I was going to say we need to start moving them so that they can... we don't run out there, but we're not going to. They don't need electricity. Okay, the 2 of those are done, so we can then send the cows up this way as well. Okay, shift them. Then need to send these guys as fast as possible, because obviously we're going to have the change gates for these first 7 that we just need to get cooking. So then we're going to send the 7 fish. So they get delivered up the top there. And we're going to send the 7 of these guys down here. And we're going to basically just be at the mercy that these things take. I guess this gate takes less than 2 minutes. Speed things up a little bit. Make sure we're sending him as fast as possible. He goes through, and that change gate's not too bad. Can send this guy out. He's just got to sit here waiting to go through. We also know that he won't crash into the change gate. He'd just turn around if he couldn't get through. Got to save one up. Done. Alright, game time pretty solid. Fun's severely ordinary. Real time, killing it. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.